It's coming on strong.
Christie opens the Warriors taking care of the Mavs.
Cooper flag right now because he can do that ball up. And I think he got off to kind of a point forward in college, point guard like that.
Steph Curry wing jumping last.
And he knows.
And Najee Marshall, rebound. He and Con Knipple were terrific. All that attention on Steph. Gee to beat the buzzer. Pulled a couple misses.
Back down to earth.
That guy can make
more attempts in there.
Foul down.
And without Jimmy Butler, teams are going to be even to try to get Steph to pass. Everybody has to do more. They realize that.
Can contest on the perimeter.
Out of space. He's just yelling great news.
Setting up Moody wing through. Najee Marshall
settling.
Curry again. Nothing coming easy.
The way the Mavs want to play. Step to the forefront. It's going to mean a lot for so it together as two defenders go with Steph. You did not expect that. That's exactly why the war.
So, Will Richard.
He's a big time scorer.
2 fouls. He wanted the foul.
Hold your line there. And Curry hasn't played. He hasn't even had a chance today. You could be the first. All good with me.
He had it blocked himself.
They can be fast and drives really well.
Well, the other reason
you want to keep the Mavs from getting to Madison Square and ransack the.
Trying to attack to the mid-range.
Came back after all these DMPs. I commend him too because he's clear.
Lob. Great outlet by Al. Melton right down the lane against this team. Kuminga getting downhill.
Reading and rolling. Get the ball in his.
Washington, good offensive rebound.
And had a good start.
Will lay it up, and Williams at 26. It's a quarter game.
Let's go.
So
we'll get the ball in the paint. We were talking about it. Any fast break points you can get where you're getting these.
Podziemski, what a beautiful steal.
I don't know how he got that so clean.
Know that better than anybody. Odds with a DC. DJ Washington for 3.
And you definitely want on your team. Everybody.
The skip pass to Al made 1-3. Fired.
Yeah.
An 18-10 running time. And Buddy. To you.
He's a little smaller than his brother.
Klay Thompson. Nembhard running it back to lay it up and in. To GP2 for flag. Klay Thompson, Max Christie.
Cooper Flag had an awkward closeout. Rang off a few in a row from inside.
Cooper Flag. That is a number of turnovers here. The Warriors are shooting 34
first quarter, and the Mavs have gotten off to a Draymond, the way he
Top.warriors.com. For the 30% off. That's what Steve. Draymond got a piece of that.
In the paint.
Klay Thompson doing.
Well, he actually organized
an ugly second quarter and Steph and Dwight Powell. That's what he does.
Coverage.
Bodies. Now when Jerry West says that,
yeah, focused on it. He comes off with speed. Still more scoring.
Interesting.
Ability.
Motion. And if you stick your
feeding some of that.
So Jonathan Kuminga in with Pajambos.
And Kuminga's got Nembhard on this. He's getting active with their hands.
The lob right at rim level. Let him on the roll, kicking it out. Reserve unit that keeps getting the Warriors. Yes. But you have Najee Marshall with the foul. And
the Warriors are winning the bench.
2 points in the paint in the next 12 minutes of the game.
Inside with so much success.
Brandon Williams.
They don't want to call plays. They want to get that
together. Moody for 3.
Easy inside.
Kuminga one. Oh!
Second here. I need him all the way here. But it looks like he's going to be okay. Because if I did that, might be. Warriors in a zone.
To 37% shooting as well. In that zone again. Christie setting up Moody. Cooper fly. Williams to the. Finding Draymond. This lead has been 6. Max Christie out of the corner. Give up 24. Good find on Christie.
Close out.
James wants to attack the rim. And he does.
Under defense, getting downhill.
Step down the lane.
To power up and draw a foul.
And that just how you would want. And then we'll be back with you for the Utah.
He was on. He's like, let me just go before. No.
Max his final 5 seconds right to the rim. It's the 5 that started the ball game. Going out with his knee with a very odd step.
Prayers up for him. Made open.
Beautiful play. Steals. Now Podziemski. Look how Guy Santos plays D, man. Steph on a relocate. Curry from the elbow. Cooper
right, but couldn't do it.
Najee Marshall got the shoulder.
Team that's been playing maybe their best.
Dallas winning 3 in a row.
Must-see TV.
I mean, that is Podziemski off the Draymond screen. Got with 3 rebounds. For flag, getting to that mid-range. Sell. Moody three.
Looked like Steph's been the guy, but you've seen Olympic Melton's been killing Warriors in his zone.
Flag 13 to pace Dallas.
Less reactive, more proactive.
The points in the paint are there tonight. He's got 10, and they're all driving. Powell. Draymond attacking in his zone. They somehow found Marshall inside, and the work Steph has done. Get you a layup.
That is true, though. He has off and clip him a little better if you've been.
5 at the half. But got a good look at Stack there.
You do.
Now, if Draymond, Steph got that pass to GP2. Big Klay Thompson. Then that settled for the jumper. Marshall.
Way too many tough passes there.
Marshall. And right. Steph going to call his own number. And
just have to let this bring them together. They're dealing with it too, with Kyrie Irving out there, guy. Obviously, Anthony Davis.
So Brandon Williams, 1 year there. Here comes Brandon Williams. It's in 2 of 5. He's got 6. There's Brandon.
Quickness. I can handle the ball. I can initiate with the Mavs in the bonus the rest of the way. Limit penetration with it. But it was a good move.
And the lob. Last year, Brandon Williams was. Curry for 3. Curry. Al Horford to the cutting Melton. It's cut. Get it out as Klay's eyes. Brandon Williams with Melton corner 3.
Warriors are there right now, feeling good.
Melton and Horford. Ryan Williams inside.
Feels like
Melton getting downhill again.
On the wrong side, then just power up and
one right in the middle at age 27.
I mean, especially with
plus 99.
Like you could tell you.
That's what Jimmy would have to come back from. Pajemski.
And then with their offensive rebound, they're not even.
That's an 8-second violation regardless. Melton wheeling on Klay Thompson. Got in. Christie.
You kind of hesitate there. And then you
shot clock at 6, but he healed from. Cooper flag from deep. Touchdown to Melton.
Dude, it helps you be the more aggressive team.
Buddy out of the corner. Cooper flag, putting it up.
That's true.
Pajemski.
The problem with Cooper Flag is he can run Hunk and PJ Washington for. Forget about them.
I'm really missed. You know, the next dead ball, you did not Horford catch and shoot 3 of it. Christie out of the corner. Flag's been rolling. They have him set. Christie's been hot.
These are so hungry for this game. You can feel.
Emhart with a step back 3 by Dallas. 28 for Steph. Christie, better pass to Marshall. Curry with 7 or more threes.
He is in a.
And let's live in the real.
The same first thing.
Well, I just put.
He was frustrated with that one. Draymond Green type of defense.
And then Draymond. Curry for 3. Go move. And Draymond found Steph, Jimmy, and Draymond all played.
Moses Moody. That's about it.
And the question, you know, Steph started. The trailer Powell. So this is the largest lead of the
back, and not just get back. Be ready to
get a foul on the Mavericks at some point. Curry, reload 3.
Played a pretty good game.
Curry, flipping in. Pajemski down the lane. And Marshall making. Steph with a tough step back 3, but where Brandon Williams wants to. So successful challenge, and the Warriors. Melton catch and shoot. Brandon Williams fouls for Draymond.
Challenge.
So Brandon Williams, we said Warrior killer, lights up. Flag is fouled.
That's high praise. But yeah, he's
Lowry Markkanen and Keon. Yeah, Peacock. That'll be nice. That'll be a great game. And goes right.
A lot the rest of the season. When they did get inside, they had
the 50 points in the paint, but
many turnovers too.
In the NBA, 13 and 17. PJ Washington, 51% for the game. Melton drive. Pajemski moved his feet.
That was
turned the game on its head.
On that side, at least when it comes to defending without.
11. Staff for the Stellar. Glennis said it. There is the turn inside.
With Pajemski. But yeah, the rest of
in this game is that Dallas commit.
Well, you said that they're just trying to fight and spoil just his presence.
Dallas will get win number 19. The Warriors now. It's coming up in Minneapolis. Anderson Melly to talk about it.
It's been trending in the right direction.
Dallas winning 3 in a row.
It's pretty bouncy.
Draymond attacking in his own. Double team in the corner. They somehow found Marshall inside, and